First you want to lay an old towel down on your work surface so you don't mess it up, because you will get some tarnish off of this. First wet the cymbal down with just an old dish towel or a rag or something like that. Be pretty generous with water, get it pretty wet. This is about the amount of product that you'll use to clean a 14-inch cymbal. Maybe a tablespoon, not quite a tablespoon. Just take and distribute that evenly over the cymbal, just kind of like a powder. And about like that. That was just a little too much. Here's where the gravy mix comes in. Take your same wet rag and lightly just kind of buff that into a light paste or a gravy. Don't rub it a whole bunch, real light. What you're doing is you're distributing the chemical on the brass. Now walk away for a minute. Okay, after it's set for about a minute, the chemicals have had a chance to work. Take your same rag that's saturated with the product and still wet and just lightly rub it. Now if you've got some areas that are stained worse than others, say they've got, oh, you know, chew spit or knuckle blood or the like, cigarette smoke, things that you find in playing music in bars, rub it a little harder. It'll come off. Now keep in mind that these cymbals that I'm cleaning are not by any means new cymbals. These guys are 30-year veterans of bar bands and road trips and all kinds of abuse. They've been cleaned once in a while, but not regularly. Alright, after you've rubbed the product in, take it over to a water source. Try to use warm water, not hot, and just go all over the cymbal and clean off all the product. You can tell when it's off. I'm using the same rag, so I'm going to stop that here in a minute. You can tell when the product's all off when the water stops bubbling. Okay, after you've rinsed it, take a dry towel and just knock off most of the water. And then grab a clean, just a regular paper towel and kind of lightly buff it a little bit. The shine will come back out. And that's all there is to it. You're done. And there it is. Total elapsed time for that cymbal, about 5 minutes. That's the best cymbal cleaner that I've ever used. Now, you guys have all used cymbal cleaners in the past and they leave a dark residue that's really difficult to get off. I mean, I've used all of the major brands, I've used some of the minor brands, some of the brass cleaners, they all do the same thing. You end up with this huge dark residue that just takes forever to get off. Well, look at this. That's all the residue that came off that cymbal. The product picked up all that black oxidation and you just washed it down the sink. So consequently, that's all that's left and it rubs right off. Here's a graphic illustration of the before and after. These are the same two exact cymbals. One's been cleaned with Dave's Gravy and the other one is right off the kit. Not only do they look good, but clean cymbals sound better.